G's about.
I call dibs on the harp.
It's in
D&D
D&D stuff.
Ooh, I also want the black pearl. Of health, spell scroll. Greater invisibility. Potion of heroism. Wall's feather token. Swan boat.
That is a one-use item that when you touch it to body water that's larger than 60 square feet, it'll turn into a swan boat that can carry up to 33, 34 medium or smaller size. Hi, Cullen. You can look in D&D stuff and see.
Are you already trying to suckle on my blanket, Diesel? Knock it off. I don't want big old wet spots on my blanket. Thank you very much.
It does.
They would be in the closet. The other one would be in the closet. So I want the harp, the black pearl. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's the harp, the dragon comb, obsidian statuette, war mask, chalice, idol.
Oh no.
Exandrite, aquamarine, black pearl, peridot, elixir of health, spell scroll of greater invisibility, potion of heroism, potion of superior healing, and Qual's feather token. That's 17.
It looks like we each get one of the 750 gems and one of the 500 pieces, right? There's 6 of us. And
That sounds
then
about
and then we'll yeah. I don't really care which one I get, to be completely honest, but just my basic math said we each get one, though the mask would be pretty cool.
The mask has already been.
It's kind of so. I kind of expect. Well, being the bard of the group, I kind of expect that the harp would probably be going to me unless somebody stole it out from underneath of me. Our local kleptomaniac.
That's true. Well, you know, it's a war mask, not a sneaky mask. That's true. The chalice would be nice too. The idol I have no use for. I would just sell it. The chalice I probably would just sell too. Whatever I get, I'm probably just going to sell. Yeah, my guy would not use the comb. He has no hair.
Oh. Question. I was envisioning like one of those combs that you can leave in your hair to like hold it in a bun or something. Is it that, or is it meant for just like brushing your hair kind of comb?
It's made like to be a decoration in your hair.
Okay.
But you can also use it to comb your hair. It's multifunctional.
Well, that's important. Multifunctional.
I'd take that or the chalices. But chalices I'd honestly probably sell.
So. I say we should give. Okay, I'm switching. on. Switching devices for Discord.
If I could get the Black Pearl, I'd be thrilled. It would really match my character.
Is there only one of those? Of course, there's only one of them. Oh, goodness gracious! Like there's doubles of some things. Some of the lower items.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that's like the one in the 500 that is not doubled.
well,
Of
there's
course,
also the
there's the one that's
Alexandrite.
I'd take
Which one?
Aquamarine or the Alexander. The left one, obviously.
Could I have the exact Alexandrite? Because I already have a Peridot, and I don't want another Peridot.
You know?
Yeah, I don't care too much.
Well, obviously, I'm getting the harp.
Right. You can have the mask. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
With extremely long hair, but if you want it, you can have it because it definitely themes better with your character. All I'd really care for is the comb or the chalices, so I can take the chalices.
I say we should give Ravio the small gold idol, and then give the obsidian statuette to Aries. So that way she doesn't actually accidentally burn it with her hair.
Mm. Yes, and depending on how big the statuette is, she actually could tie it into her hair.
I don't know.
Well, those little anything under like 6 inches, I've seen people put in their hair.
I mean, her hair is literal fire, so I don't know if it'll like.
That would be fun.
You're just balancing it. Oh my goodness. You know, a D4 is the only dice you can't stack. I've stacked 2 sets of dice already.
Right. Inventory.
You also need to not stack them one on top of the other.
But if you do that, you get inspiration from Cassie.
If you stack all your dice up, I do give inspiration.
Yes, if you manage to stack D4s one on top of the other, one on top of the other, you just win.
Yes.
You can have whatever you want, you just win.
Well, this is my
Custom
healing
item.
potion. You pick it up. Look, Cassie.
Made of exotic wood with ivory inlay and zircon gems. What's that?
What's what now?
Zircon gems.
Oh, is that the lab-grown diamond thing?
No.
Zirconia or whatever?
Cubic zirconium is the lab-grown diamond.
Yeah. They're so shiny, I love them.
It's December's birthstone?
Isn't it like blue?
The pictures I'm seeing are red, so
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Oh, there's some blue too. It's one of those in like every color. Yes. We can say some of it is like copper and silver and stuff to get it more accurate. It's 833 gold a piece,
Oh wow.
and then
Well, my guy
30
just
silver a piece, 30 copper a piece, or 33 copper a piece. And then there's like
Sure, that sounds good.
then there is 2 pieces of copper left over.
That's fine with me. I'm fine giving the 2 pieces of copper to whoever.
Celine can have them.
That-
She wouldn't even tell. She would just be like divide them fairly, and then just be like slip those into her sleeve. No one's gonna notice.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think we've pretty much got whatever money we could want.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Magic
you know,
pockets.
the real question is, how is my guy still unencumbered?
We don't play with unencumbered rules. We don't play with those. It's too much work.
What
You
you
have
do,
Minecraft inventory.
Uh,
what you
the
do is you
weight
take a big
I'm
stick.
carrying is heavier than my guy actually is. It's wonderful.
I'm just saying, canonically, in this world, all adventuring gear is sewed with special magical pockets that are kind of like bags of holding. The problem is, you can't fit big items in there because it's a small hole.
Right. Yeah.
So an actual bag of holding would be beneficial to you because then you could put bigger things in there. But that is the lore.
Yes,
That
that
is
works
why
for me.
You are unencumbered. Oh, that's right. I did say the backpacks are like that. Pockets are not. Good catch. Yes.
Yeah, my backpack currently has 106 pounds in it.
You're just balancing the chest on top of your back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're a
Yeah,
dragonborn. It's fine.
I'm sure my guy looks very similar to Chris Rock's character in Jumanji with the big backpack.
You mean Kevin Hart?
That's what. Yes, Kevin Hart. Yes, that's what. Who did I say?
Chris Rock?
I thought he said Chris Hart. I'm gonna be honest. I was like, sure. I have no idea who you're talking about, but sure. Jumanji. Matthew and I are both like, yeah, we have no idea what you're talking about, but yeah. I mean, I do Jumanji. I was like, yeah, one of those guys has got a backpack.
Yeah,
One
the
of
guy with the
them.
big backpack. Yeah, yeah.
I think isn't it the one that's he's got to pretend to be a girl? Like, it's a girl who's playing his
that's
character
Jack
too?
Black.
That's Jack Black's guy. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, see, I know nothing. I've not watched I've seen the trailer.
He's
He's
the small black guy.
Yes.
Kevin Hart's that guy. The Rock is the bald-headed, tall, muscly.
I know who The Rock is. I'm not that out of the loop. I know
Yeah,
who The Rock is.
He's the real big guy.
Jack Black was the zoologist guy.
Right. Yeah, I should have known that. I know who. I mean, it's one of those things where I like forget. Oh no, the tower's falling. I'm gonna bug Joel one more time. And then give up. Oh no, my another tower fell! Sorry, I'm tired, so I'm a little slap happy. I keep bumping my desk into my tower's advanced.
No.
The only one that's still standing is the D6 tower, which makes. All right.
I'm not the only one.
So,
That time.
so after combing through and grabbing everything of value, you find it's a very fancy bow. It's curved and wooden with like little sprouts coming off it. It kind of gives off a druidic feel almost. However, it is snap. The string is still connecting them, but you get the sense that the dragon stepped on and splintered.
I think I
I do have that ding.
I do not, but I do have rope.
Excuse me, but I do such have the mending skill. It's actually one of my cantrips that I can cast over and over and over again.
Oh, same. No, I think we
guess
should
I could give
discuss
it a
mending
try.
fury.
I guess I could give it a try.
Does mending require you to touch it?
Verbal, somatic, material. Touch.
Okay. So as Lucy goes out to grab the bow and mend it back together, her magic comes out much brighter than you've seen it before. Usually, it's not a bright thing. And a flash of light appears. You're blinded for a split second before you see in her hand no longer a bow, but a quiver. Inside this quiver, you have found a selection of magical arrows, which will never run out.
Nice.
Yeah! As the person who uses their bow the most, this is so awesome.
Made specifically for you. Let me pull up. Let me pull this up. I have to figure out where it is. It's under artifact. All right, you have.
Don't you
There are
dare.
4 different types of arrows in there. So, what happens is you pull one out to inspect it, and another one takes its place. They're all color coded. The red ones are fire arrows. The green ones are poison arrows. The blue ones are ice arrows, and the gray ones are thunder arrows.
Okay, can you put that in the D&D chat?
I'm going to send you a link to the article itself. Right things at the right time, my goodness. And it has in there all the stuff. So you can use that with your
Oh, yeah, thunder arrows are awesome.
So what I'm hearing is I'm using the equivalent of Eldritch Blast.
I mean, you're not totally wrong.
So yeah, you can use that with your bow, your ancestral weapon. But yeah, you have found this magically shifted into an amazing quiver for you. Yeah.
Poison arrows. I'm sorry, I'm adding it to my inventory.
Okay.
Arrows.
I don't know. I didn't make it an item, so I wasn't sure how to get it.
It's under yours. Add item. Save this page to D&D as a bookmark. Woohoo! Did you add my character in yet? No. Ah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't done one on there recently. Here, you know what? I'll give you something.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you have a
Yay! I mean, quite literally. That is a genre of music. We'll add that to equipment.
Can she shred on the harp?
Possibly. I would have to figure it out first. Was I able to get that Alexandrite, by the way?
Sure.
What the frick is?
Silver, you could take one of those. Here we go. Did we divvy up the other stuff?
You got
The-
833 gold, 30 silver, and 33 copper.
I was talking about the elixir of health spells.
Oh.
Scroll,
Oh,
potion
no,
of hero.
we hadn't really
I
talked
don't think you guys
about
did that.
Well, either way, one of us is not going to be getting something. Since I got the quiver, I probably shouldn't take any of that stuff.
I was like, you can also. That works. Never mind. I won't interfere with my players making decisions.
Because if I were to take something, I would want to take the spell scroll. Just that way, I would stay out of trouble better and not be associated with everybody else. Because I'm done. I'm done being the mom character. But Celine also has the cloak, though. You want to know what would be who would have a great time with that scroll? Ravio.
Yeah.
Problem is, spell scrolls only work for spellcasters.
Yeah,
Ravi
that's
is
the only bad
not a
thing.
spellcaster.
I still am pushing for the swan boat.
Don't you dare!
Okay.
My brother came and swung the cat thing that I have on my door to leave it cracked open enough for the cats to get into my room and keep the dogs out. And he had his little gun that has like these water BBs in it. And he was aiming it towards me. So
That's what you were saying, don't you dare about?
yeah, that's what I was saying. Don't you dare about.
Okay.
Because he shot me once with
What's
the
it
gun
about the
before,
swan
It
boat?
was an actual BB gun.
Yeah, I was very confused. She was very passionate about that swan boat.
You're like, okay, I won't take it.
Okay. You're
No,
that
I don't
passionate.
care about that swan boat.
Yes.
Hello.
These are kind of random, so there's not like a this is made specifically for you.
Your hands in the
Yeah.
air.
I mean, come on, a swan boat, that's pretty, like, just out of left field. But
Goodbye.
I
Yep.
totally want it.
It is a one-use item though, so
Sorry. God.
keep that in mind. I think so. I mean, technically, there's some like I think the wizard class could do something with the spell scroll, so it's not one use, but I think so. 'Cause
I'm
that's how
sorry,
they
my
learn new
brother-
spells.
My brother shot that gun that I showed earlier at my wall, and the bead exploded, and part of it hit me. I feel like Varco should get the elixir of health since he's our healer. Oh,
Yeah, the elixir of health just, like, boosts your health, if I'm remembering right. Oh. Well, there you go.
Yeah. I'll take whatever from that. Nothing really jumps out from that bottom list.
then would you mind if I took the scroll? Yeah, we can always discuss that later.
Someone can just throw it in their backpack for now, and somebody can choose it later.
Yeah.
How about we put it in my backpack because we know that with Lucy being the mom, sort of mom, sort of not mom character. I know, but it's a lot better than having the kleptomaniac of the group carry it.
Hmm. That would make sense, yes.
Yes. You want to know what I would find funny? If we gave the feather token to Aries and we didn't tell her what it was for.
Oh my gosh.
Because she literally almost drowned trying to swim to me and Rabio towards the beginning of the campaign because we kind of just left her behind.
Oh.
Hello. Hello?
Hello.
There we go. I kind of got scared. Nobody was responding.
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying how Aries almost drowned herself trying to swim to me and Rabio because we kind of just left her behind towards the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah, we were just laughing at.
Oh, that was the only thing I was telling. So, and then I didn't hear anybody respond after I finished that, so I got concerned. Oh, I didn't hear it. So,
Sure.
Or
Works for me.
frog boat, the swan boat just sounds fun. Sounds utterly useless, but it sounds fun.
Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, I'm sure it'll have a use.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Lucy's old.
What?
You heard her.
Lucy's 180. What the heck? Oh my gosh.
To the stereotypical age of an elf, they live for thousands of years. Thank you very much.
I know, but it caught me off guard. I'm making your page have a little bit more, okay?
Mom friend. More like grandmom friend.
No, I'm looking for eyes.
Like, I'm quite young for an elf. I'm also quite short for an elf.
There we go.
High five.
Now she's got a sidebar. I just haven't added that in yet. Please and thank you. Oh no, my headphones.
Well, rose is a color. It's a pink color.
And besides, roses don't just come in red and pink. I've seen them in blue and yellow and purple. I've even seen them in black.
These people have never been in a paint shop.
Nope.
And weird names for colors.
No, I gotta look this.
Rose pink does not define itself as rose pink. It is just rose. Rose
Then
is
what paint?
the color halfway between red and magenta on the HSV color wheel.
Depends on what paint store you go to.
Also known as the RGB color wheel, the red, green, blue.
Hmm? Yeah. Hey, it looks like you're back at your place. Oh, hey, better than the hotel, right? Yeah.
Oof. Oh, I tried out that TikTok shop. The TikTok shop, by the way. I got a few things off of it.
There's a TikTok shop.
Yeah, you can buy stuff off of TikTok now.
I couldn't tell you what it is either. I looked at TikTok all of probably twice.
So wait, you said that all of twice.
Oh wait! I have to share the TikTok that I sent you and Matt. You, the one. Hold on, what one was it? Not the cake one.
I get it's not a
Oh,
lot of
my D&D campaign snippets episode 1.
I love setting the status for the voice.
Discord. Maybe buddies. That's to the wrong place. Hold on.
The Dragon's Lair.
Well, you know the nightmare is in the castle more than likely. It's a castle.
So
You
we
kind of
need to
assume
storm
that.
the castle. I'm hearing we need to storm the castle.
Be right back while you guys discuss what you're gonna do. I need some water.
So, let's see. Somebody can fly here, right? One of the people in our group can fly. A couple of people can fly.
Who?
Oh. Well, that throws what I was going to do off then. I was going to have the rain fall on the roof and then my swan boat on the roof and have it collapse the roof. None of us can fly, so.
Okay, so what do you want to ask Potion Maker to distract?
Oh, that one. Oh.
Yeah, the one that I literally thought, like, oh, this was totally Rabia with the potions.
Okay, yeah, but you send me so many TikToks, it's hard to remember. Not that I don't want you to stop sending me so many TikToks, but asking me to recall a specific one is a hard task. Weird.
Also, I sent Cassie and Matthew a TikTok of Critical Role, their most recent panel, and how Robbie, who used to be a part of the campaign 3 at the very beginning, totally forgot one of the most essential people of the company.
Well, turns out they didn't know. They didn't write it on his sheet because they didn't know if Sam was gonna make it or not.
But I thought it was just hilarious how they pointed it out and how he just like hid behind his podium.
Yeah. So what are you guys gonna do?
I thought we were storming the castle.
Yeah, I thought we were
Okay.
storming the castle. That's what we agreed to do.
All I heard was, so are we storming the castle? I heard no agreements. That's all I'm saying.
Well, do we know if Olivia's gonna show up or?
I'm assuming not. 'Cause we haven't. And I just got a no from Joel.
Aww.
So.
Party poopers.
Lame.
Well, now that we got all this new gold, do we want to go to a town and maybe upgrade armor and weaponry before we storm the castle?
You guys can go back to Cairo?
There, we can do that too. I was thinking we have all this gold now. We might as well use it.
Get us some invisibility stuff.
Or invulnerability.
Invisibility. Stealth is key.
Take being
Alrighty.
impervious to invisible. Yes, we could do that. I do like magic missile. We can also magic missile things from above if we're flying.
No, I don't remember what you said, so I'm gonna guess no.
It is a biblical
It's fine.
place.
Oh, that's what he said. Yeah, that's fine.
Oopsies.
That I know some people are like, don't use it. And some people are like fine with it, and I'm like, I don't care. So you guys begin your journey back into town. I think it takes another 2 days. So you guys have been gone for almost a week. When you return to Catereth. There's no longer a celebration. No, the streets aren't nearly as full as they were last time you were here. And you're looking for like a specialist. What kind of specialist shop are you looking for? A magic item specialist.
Yeah, a magician specialist. Like an enchanter.
Mm,
I imagine that would be who would make magic items, would be the enchanter. Yes, like an artificer. Yeah, that's right. Artificers do that, yes.
I once forgot the word for arm, so.
Yeah.
No, it was worse. I said it's like a phalange, but longer.
I mean, technically, kinda, yeah. I can see that.
It took 5 minutes for me to remember the word arm, and then Trey, my little brother, looked at me and was like, "Was arm the word you forgot?" And I said, "Yes." And he's like, "You're ridiculous." I'm like, "No, leave me alone."
I mean,
I always use.
it's just as funny as Travis Scott forgetting what subtraction was.
Goodness gracious. We hold too much information in our brains. I always use like a way too big word when I forget like a small word. Like one time I could not remember how to say I was tired, so I just repeated the fact that I was exhausted over and over again. But it was to a little kid. The kid does not know what exhausted me. The mom comes over and she's like, "Why didn't you just say you were tired?" I'm like, "I forgot the word!" Granted, I was like 13 at the time, but still.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay. That's not the button to click. No, it's not. You don't, as you look around, you don't see any shop that is specifically like tailored to magical items. You know, some of them, different ones have like magical pieces sale, but none is like specifically magic. Great. Now you're gonna make me go look up magical items. I could have, but every time I do that, people get upset with me, so I'm not doing. I stopped doing that.
Why?
I don't know. I guess it was almost a completely different group. So I just stopped doing it because they didn't like it, and I forget that I have basically a different group now that would have liked to fight something. Because I
always
almost
like to
did
fight
it.
random things.
I almost did it. I like went and rolled the dice, and I was like, "Oh wait, let's not do that."
On guard, you a suspect. I'm done. No, I was gonna say tree.
Yeah,
You
let's go
stuffed
beat up a
tree?
tree. Show it what for.
Make us go into a poppy field to where we hallucinate.
That is not what I to do. How do I undo that? There we go.
Well, in the armor shop, you see, like mithril armor, and admit, yes, that
Okay.
kind of.
I'll go in and check that out.
Alrighty.
Because why not? Let's see here. Unfortunately, that doesn't even up my AC, so I'm gonna ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't need that.
So there, you can ask the clerk. Well, actually, the clerk. One of the clerks sees you like looking specifically at the magic armor, and he comes up and he's like, "Is there anything I can help you find today?"
Let's see. Shield. There's shield.
You're looking for shield. What kind of shield? You seem to be interested in magical kind, I assume.
Yes, yes.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for? You're just trying to find, just browsing.
Give me 1 second here. I gotta figure out what even
Well, you're doing
Sure, a +1/+2 is always good. Yeah. +1/+2, maybe maybe a plus to maybe a giant strength thing ring shield of giant strength or something like that. That's a thing, right? Yeah, but unless we know how the nightmare hurts us, that's not going to be super helpful.
Well, we have your basic good shields, um, which includes the +1 and +2 shields. Call them that.
Yes, yes.
We have this very great arrow catching shield. It is specifically designed to send incoming projectiles and help you move in such a way to block them.
I'm all right. I'm good.
Nothing particularly interesting to you?
No, not really.
Right. Well, if there's anything else I can help you with, please do let me know. Said that in the wrong chat. And the clerk walks by. So basically, if there's something specific you're looking for, and you can use, the white thing to see if they have it, and if they don't have it, perhaps you can request. Are you You're looking at the the thing is, that shield isn't available. As in, the only one of those that kind of exists is the Shield of Candory in this world.
Ooh.
So,
We have a walloping ammunition somewhere. Sounds
walloping.
fun. If they get hit by it, they have to make a DC strength saving throw or they get knocked prone.
Oh, I can't see it. Right.
Yeah, they have to make like a DC 10 throw. Or they get knocked prone.
Oh, you certainly can find an immovable rod. I honestly should have expected you guys to want to go shopping right after. But last time you guys were in the shopping district, you were like, I don't really want shopping.
I'm just looking for something that will help with my stealth. I'm just gonna.
Right? Like, my favorite item so far is the Wand of Conducting.
Ooh.
It's my favorite item I found so far.
So it looks like you would not be able to pay for that because it's going to cost. Generally, it costs 5,000. Yes, I understand you. I'm like looking up how much stuff costs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay, so anything common or uncommon you'll probably be able to buy. You might be able to buy something. Rare will depend on the item.
Okay.
Would be cool to have.
What?
Ring of mind shielding.
Ooh. You can find walloping ammunition. It looks like it costs about 20 a pop.
Okay. It just sounded fun.
So,
It just sounded fun. But DC
yeah.
10, that's not going to help us against the boss. They're going to kill that.
Boots of what?
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
right? That's
Yeah. I need to go back, figure out where that page was. There we go. Okay, uncommon is going to be anywhere from 100 to 500 gold.
oh. I get a brooch of shielding. Resistance to force damage. That would be helpful. Though the cloak of many fashions would be fun too.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool to have. Rings of shared suffering. It's an
Ooh.
uncommon item, but each partner that has a ring on that is linked together, they take half of the damage of one of one person.
Okay, I'm gonna just backtrack on what I said earlier about the immovable rod because internet is not helping me here. So it is immovable rod is an uncommon item. I would say you would probably you would be able to afford in what did I say? The immovable rod because it is uncommon. The immovable rod is still more expensive. It's gonna be 500. The boots you mentioned are 250. Okay.
I'm actually thinking of getting this circlet of blasting.
Per 4. Okay. Circlet of blasting is 150
Okay.
gold.
I have to think on that. How many can we buy?
Hmm?
How many magic items can we buy?
You can try to buy as many as your gold will allow, and then we'll see what they have in stock and what they have to make for you.
Okay.
Ooh, can I get a cloak of protection?
Okay, give me 1 second.
Because I'm like one of the people that has the lowest AC in the entire group.
Okay, shielding is the brooch is 175 gold. What else was asked?
Yeah.
Cloak?
Yes.
It kind of drives me nuts that everything is behind a paywall because there's
I know.
No,
D&D
just like
Wiki
I can't
is
even
your
see
best
the
friend for
armor.
that.
I can't even see the half of the armor, more than half, because it's all paywalled.
So what?
D&D Wiki is your best bet for that.
Yeah.
So just
Anyflip.com has all of these books that you can look through. That's the reason why I was able to see the Rings of Shared Suffering. I just looked up the name of the book, and then it was like the second link that I clicked on.
Yeah.
Cloak of Protection is 100 gold.
Ooh, I might be getting one of those.
Was there anything else? You can only wear one at once. Yes. Mm-hmm. They're essentially the same thing. So
Can wear a cloak
well,
on
then maybe
stage.
it's just named wrong because it is one of those. Like, did you see the picture? It's one of those hooded things. Yeah, it's just named a cape, but it's a cloak. Okay, what else was being asked about?
What about winged boots?
Wing boots are 500.
Okay.
That one is 250. Which what's the rarity on that? Oh, it's gonna be 100. I'll be right back.
I think I'm gonna do this javelin of lightning. That'll be fun. Well, when you hurl it and speak a command word, it turns into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide and for 120 feet.
I am back.
All right. What about a javelin of lightning? What are we thinking for that? Uncommon.
That is 175.
Okay.
During a what?
All right. Well, let's see.
So the boots are 250. The ring is 100. Wait. Yes, 100.
Should I get this? Parrot of wound closure. While you wear this pendant, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores. So would that apply to the spells that I would cast? Like cure wound?
Sounds like it.
How much would that be? I know I'm already spending 100 on the cloak of protection.
I'm gonna say yes, it would do it whenever you cast the spell. It costs 150.
Add to equipment.
The winged boot.
So I need to take 250 out of my gold.
I believe those were 500.
What would a seeker dart cost me?
Pixie dust.
I know pixie dust. Yeah.
Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Think happy thoughts.
What is it?
The seeker dart. It is a dart that I hurl and pick a target, and within 120, it has to be within 120 feet. I have to have seen the target before, but don't have to see it now. If it isn't within range, there's no clear path that falls to the ground. Magic spent and wasted. Otherwise, elemental winds guide the dart through the air to the target. The dart can pass through openings as narrow as an inch wide. It can change direction to fly around corners. When it reaches its target, they must succeed on a DC 16 Dex saving throw, or take 1d4 piercing and 3d4 lightning.
Here we go.
Did you guys see this one? The robe of useful things.
I did see that.
It reminds me of those guys that you see in like cartoons that have like the trench coats and they open them up and like you're looking for something and it's just like a bunch of snacks or a bunch of like used watches.
Or it's just a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah.
All right. For the darts, you can either pay 200 for a limited amount, or I'll let you pay 400 for an unlimited amount.
400 for an unlimited amount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm for sure doing that. For sure doing that. Let's see here. And did we get a cost? Go ahead.
What would somebody else ask for a price? That is 270. Mm-hmm.
Wait, can I sell some of just this junk I have that I don't need?
You can certainly try. Let's see. Where is the shopping? So you can almost certainly sell your gems at 13 dwarven guys.
About chainmail or a longsword?
Mm. You can try Gnome Depot for those.
Okay, great. I'm gonna try and sell those.
Okay. Mithril armor. I don't think I ever searched.
I'm looking at that one too, actually.
I have something to check once you're done with that, so just holler when you're done.
Oh, and maybe a greatsword. I'd like to sell the greatsword too. Isn't what you just pick up.
Okay, so the mithril armor is 50 gold pieces plus however much the armor costs. So if you want to buy new armor that already has mithril on it, whatever kind you want, they'll have, and they'll add the mithril to it, or we can just they can take your armor and add it to it for 50 gold.
Oh, could I do that? Have it added to my leather armor
You sure can.
for 50 gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I have to change anything in my inventory for that other than the 50 gold?
I think you would add mithril. You would make it mithril armor. Essentially, I would just double.
Can you
just have
do
to
that
double
with
check that a
the
little bit.
leather?
What?
Can you do that to leather
That
armor?
is a great question because now that you bring that up, I don't think you can
I see
because it is
chain, scale,
Mm-hmm.
breastplate, half plate, ring mail, chainmail, splint, and plate.
Yeah, it's a mithril is a metal, a magic metal.
Does studded armor have? Hold on. Oh, I just have leather. I don't have studded leather. Never mind. Never mind, but could you check the price of a stone of good luck?
A stone of good luck.
Yeah. While this polished agate is on your person, you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
Oh my goodness. That one's 275.
275.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and did we decide on a price for the circlet of blasting?
Yes, though I remember it. No. Let me go back up.
I don't remember it either. That's why I asked.
Circlet of blasting was 150, I believe.
Okay. And what about a javelin of lightning?
Dude, you need to be writing these.
This will be the last one I ask. I promise. This will be the last one I ask.
That one was 175.
Okay, I'm gonna do those three then. The unlimited seeker darts, the javelin of lightning, and the circlet of blasting. I'm gonna do all three of them.
Okay.
I still have
You
money.
are you are able to find all of those relatively quickly. The lightning javelins take a moment because you're pretty sure the clerk you're talking to does not speak common fluently. But eventually he figures it out and you're able to.
Right. And if correct my math on this, that comes out to 725, right?
You got 3 javelins.
About one
Circle
javelin.
1 javelin.
One javelin. One circlet, unlimited darts.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I thought it was right. I'd rather somebody double check my math.
That's fair. Okay, what was that, Matthew? That that one is 150.
All right. Now, was I able to sell everything I wanted to sell?
You didn't tell me what you wanted to sell.
Great sword, 2 long swords, chainmail.
Okay, yes. Let me. I'm in so much trouble with this right now. Mess. Shop. They will buy those for the cheap price. If you look in the shop catalog, which is pins and D stuff.
Perfect. The cheap category, right? That is what they'll pay
Mm-hmm.
for them. Right.
Yes.
At the armory.
What?
At the armory.
Yes.
Okay.
What Adam? So, what was the armor that caused a little bit less than stealth? Okay. I think that's it for me. Pyramid health. I have the one. I have the one of wound closing, which is I did. Did I not? One. Where'd it go? Filter. Jewelry.
How many darts did I hold in my hand at a time? I
Probably just,
think.
especially since you have a frog hand. If you had a human hand, I might say 2. But you have a frog hand, so you can hold 1.
All right, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair.
That is what?
Did we level up after defeating the dragon?
That's a good question.
What level are you all on right now?
7.
7? 7.
I'm gonna say you haven't leveled up quite yet.
Yeah, it's one of those weird areas. Like if we had stayed and fought in the corridor and then gone fight the dragon,
Maybe.
probably. But
No, it would have been traumatic if you stayed and fought in the corridor. Would have been great.
well, now with all these darts I have, fighting in the corridor is not gonna be too bad. The lightning javelin, having that won't be bad either. Fighting in the corridor.
I can find nothing on that sword break
What sword?
or mace, whatever. Brianna sent me something and I can't open the. Oh, and now I can open the link. Great. Now it worked. Was it? I wonder if that's why I can't.
So everything in town is the expensive cost, right?
I don't remember, honestly.
Because all I have is leather armor, so if I want to upgrade it to mithril, I'm gonna have to also buy new armor.
Mm-hmm. Because that one is apparently very rare. I can't find it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to figure out the answer to the other question. What? Remember what price?
Oh, I buy some healing potions. 5.
I'm pretty sure it was expensive. Yeah. Eating my red shoes. Oh, but that's the most expensive I've seen one of these uncommon items that doesn't even fit in the range. Like, I get that they don't want to be like it should be like negotiable. It's just somewhere in this range, but that is very frustrating. I feel like I have to come up with this is not my forte. I can create stories, I can run combat, mystery, puzzles. Shopping? That is difficult. That is difficult for me. coming up with prices. There's not even a market to base them off because this whole world is not my own creation. So I am scared I have accidentally made you guys. Yeah.
Wow.
Although I
you
do
spent-
usually nerf the boss, so maybe I just won't have to nerf the boss.
Wow. You spent almost twice what I spent. That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. I am.
That's
am-
awesome.
I am very intrigued to see how that works.
I mean, I only spent 250 gold pieces, so
Oh, might as well.
You
You
should.
have the money.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are you gonna spend the money on? Like, I bought a circlet that lets me use like a blasting ray because I could.
That reminds me, Colin, you should fill out the form.
Form.
The form in D&D stuff. About the next campaign.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Should fill it out between stuff. That is A-okay. Has everybody gotten what they wanted?
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm taking forever trying to figure out prices, because
No, that's okay.
also, yeah, is it the normal cost or the expensive cost? Because that kind of makes a huge difference.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the
Okay.
Don't forget, you can try to sell some stuff you have.
Yeah.
Is this one you have used? Okay, then you can sell it for the normal price. If you have used it, it's going to be cheap. And of course, if any of you want to try to roleplay negotiation to get the price up or down, you are more than welcome to do so. Alrighty. Yeah, you can sell the gems for the normal price. Yay! Oh my gosh.
That's
I look
awesome.
forward to seeing how this is used.
Yeah. I went with more of the just this will be handy in this specific circumstance, but I can use it for whatever I need it to too.
Heck yeah.
Oh, there you go.
You just gotta remember that. Yay.
None of my stuff needs to be attuned. It's great.
Yeah, because you can only attune to so many things.
Yeah.
I think it's at a time. I was like, that puts you at your max.
Especially when they complement each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, you said that we could get common and uncommon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but nothing rare or anything like
You
that?
might be able to find something, might be able to purchase something rare. It's just, it might be too expensive.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, let's see. Where was that?
That is part of it. So one of the questions is, do you want to be like, do you want to keep the same characters, or do you want new characters? So like I'm down, like I can do whatever, but I want to know what everyone else is thinking. So if we started, yeah, um, right, yeah.
Yeah. I totally love making new characters. Like, I love making new characters. And I think it depends on what we want to do for the next campaign.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to just take these characters at the current level and move forward, that'd be great. But if we want to run maybe a higher level campaign, then I'd want to make a new guy.
Mm.
Or if we want to start over at level 1, I'd want to make a new guy.
I probably won't start at
'Cause
level 1
a guy
if
scaled down to level 1 would really not be great.
Yeah, I would probably start as level 3 minimum, because unless I choose a module that starts at level 1, because
Level 1
just
just
can't do very
sucks.
much as level 1. Level
Oh, I
1's
know,
like
it sucks. Oh,
yes.
real quick.
I accidentally TBK'd the party in like our second session when everyone was at level 1. It was horrible. I was like, okay, pause, rewind. That never happens. Try again.
Can I find a belt of hill giant strength? That's why I
Okay.
didn't spend all my money either. It's like, if we're gonna keep moving forward, it's good to have money left.
I mean, the campaigns. We're getting close, like close
Yeah.
enough that I need to start thinking about what's next, but we're not necessarily close enough that it's gonna be over soon. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But if we're gonna carry these characters forward, I still would like to have, you
of
guys
course.
got 500 gold left, plus the statue he can sell for
Mhm.
750, plus the 500 gem. He's got lots of money he can
Right.
quickly add.
That is fair.
Well, you want your character to live comfortably, happily ever after, you know?
Oh my god. Well, that's not what I'm oh my gosh about. I'm oh my gosh about what the frick it is. What the frick is your strength right now?
18. The one I'm looking at is only a +3. Only ups it to 21. It's not. I mean,
No,
it's not
yeah, it ups it to
terribly crazy.
21.
Yeah, it's not terribly crazy.
Going over 20 is crazy. There's so much difference at 21 and 20.
I don't even think you get an additional. If it was 22, I get an additional plus, but I don't think I get really any change at 21 that I don't get at 20. But campaign.
We're gonna leave it to the roll of the dice as to whether you can.
That's about what I figured.
Unfortunately, you are not able to find it after looking around. However, the clerk does say that he knows a guy who knows a guy. They can probably get one to you by the end of the week, but it would cost 1,000.
1,000?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. As long as we can do trade.
What?
As long as we can do that 1,000 in trade. That's a good question. Well, we do have to plan how we're storming the castle. Or we could just tie ourselves to the guy who bought the boots of flying. Yeah, but you already bought the wing boots. I thought you did. see all that. Don't worry about the belt of giant strength. I'll be good without it. All right. Well, that's my shopping done.
All right. So, the clerk will only take 1,000 in gold. Anyone's 500 now and 500 on deliver.
Oh, okay. So I can't just give him my 500 piece, my 750 statue, and call it even.
No, you have to sell those elsewhere.
Okay. All right. Then I'll just hold off on it for now.
Okay.
Let's hold off. And find somewhere to sell $1,200 for it. 1,200 gold worth is a lot.
I mean, it still worked. This
Yeah, I
you
mean,
just have those
It would
disadvantages.
still
I don't think there's.
work.
You can't do anything with that hand when you're holding the shield though. So it's mostly like, you are. Yeah.
That
It's
just
mostly a
sounds.
thing for fighters or people who are melee and try to do stuff with both hands, like 2 daggers or whatnot. Sure. Wonderful. You can go just as fast. You're more likely to trip.
Well,
There you go.
18's
Oh my
good.
gosh.
17's good. 18's good. Oh, see, I was figuring the boss did more force damage. I'm just picturing. Right, right. I'm just picturing it's a nightmare, so it's like a horse. I'm picturing it hitting you. Like, could. It could also hit you, not use like melee damage. It could hit you with. It could do physic. Could, yeah, yeah. I mean, sure. That sounds about right.
What? Oh, I've heard none of what's happened for the past like 5 minutes because I'm trying to figure out something that you're going to run into. Oh,
Yeah, what kind of damage the boss can do?
great!
We
Now everyone's listening.
yeah,
There we
we
go.
settled on it doesn't.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's a little true.
Hmm.
Oh, I did not mean to. I like to put these guys in the counters and see how deadly they are according to the scale.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Like it said the dragon would have killed you all.
But the
No.
dragon probably should have killed us all.
I also did nerf it a little,
Yeah,
but yeah,
or its breath weapon.
it was about to, and then you guys killed it. That was about to happen, and then it died.
Yeah, but we don't talk about them.
I don't even think she realized. There she is. Why are these?
What? I said, excuse me.
It wasn't even combat, was it? Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, during combat, I don't use my spells very often unless I'm like on the brink of death, and then I use them just to heal myself and only myself.
Oh, that's the most important person.
I just been like I just been waiting to like a good opportunity to use some of these, like heroism. Some of the ones that I have are not very good. I've used charm person quite a few times. Yeah, I'm always afraid to use earth tremor because I'm afraid of getting you guys in the crossfire.
Oh, you should just pull a lake. I say, like, that's one of my characters in a different campaign. She's a bard, and she does Underwave all the time. And there's a joke about how she hurts her adventure mates more than she hurts the bad guy. But they all love her.
I also used Dimension Door to get out of the thingy. Oh, I forgot I had confusion. I don't use my spells in combat. No. Well, you have to have at least one more person who uses long range instead of just Eldritch Blast.
Hey, I do use long range. I do use long range. My long range just isn't the same as everybody else's.
Also, like I said earlier, have one of the lowest AC classes. So, what's your AC? Mine is 13. And who do you think was getting hit majority of the time during the dragon fight? I thought I did.
I don't think she did either, but
I was rolling bad that night, so if it did, I probably forgot because I rolled bad. No.
Well, you should have all taken a long rest, by the way, because it took you 2 days to get back to town.
yes, I did take a long rest. I did. It took
That was
27
after
damage,
using
right?
several heal spells between
I
me and
remember.
Marco.
True.
Well,
She
I think
did
only.
almost die.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've all purchased your things. And you regather in the town square. What are you doing?
I'm going to an inn and renting a room.
I'm doing the same thing, and then I'm going to get a meal.
All right.
I should probably specify. I want us to go to the same inn.
Yes.
I was about to ask.
No, separate ends. We need some time
No, I
apart.
want to go. I want to go to one of those places where it's safe for women to go, but men cannot enter. I forget what those are called. Men are forbidden to enter.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think you really want to go there.
No, it's like a hotel for women, but men cannot enter. Like they're forbidden from entering.
Yeah, I could be wrong on that, but yeah. Yeah,
Make it a thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
On.
Well, originally I was thinking of a bathhouse was originally what I was thinking, but then she
No,
said
it's
she wanted
not
to stay the
that.
night, and then it totally changed what I was thinking. So then I had to reassess what I was saying.
Yeah, I was assuming like a safe house.
Okay. Are you okay? So, while she figures how to tell me what the heck she's talking about, Colin, do you go into the same inn? Like, are you just walking normally? Are you trying to like hide who you are?
Oh, I've got a circlet on, and nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna identify me. I've got a circlet and a little like cloak thing on. Nobody's gonna know who I am.
Mm. I want you to roll. You just roll me a stealth.
This will
Roll
be
a
good.
stealth roll.
This will be good. My stealth is terrible.
And don't roll if you have disadvantage because of your armor. Don't roll with disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I do have disadvantage.
Yeah,
That will
don't.
actually make things better.
Yeah,
It's not
like
the word that I was thinking of, but I think it was hostile what I was thinking of.
Okay, yeah, that's not what you were thinking of.
No, I know. I like heard a story like somewhere where the character was staying in a hostel, but and men were not allowed. So yeah,
19 on my stealth roll.
19. Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
We just leave Ravio and Aries to fend for themselves.
Oh, Ares hasn't been with you since you were last in Kareth. Like canonically, she has not been with you.
She's
She
wandered
went.
off.
She went to one of the shops. You guys kind of just left her, and she never catched up.
Did she
up.
not deal with the dragon then?
No.
No.
Actually,
Because some of
fair
us thought
point
she was
though.
there.
We might need to do a little readjusting there.
Yeah.
Wait, were we
God.
including Ravio? Well, no, Ravio was with us.
Robbie was at the dragon fight. That's why I almost said something earlier. I'm like, you can just not pay out Ares because she wasn't there.
Completely forgot about that. Oops.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
canonically, she went to one of the stores and she just never rejoined you guys. Because y'all are used to Ares just wandering off, so you don't always your party doesn't really take it into account when she's missing. So canonically, Ravio's with. Like if you miss one session, I'm gonna say that like canonically you're still with the group. But if you missed multiple sessions, there's a reason you're not there. So some math.
Just to let you guys know, I might have to end it. It's getting kind of late here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're not dividing with Aries, each of you get to add 166 gold, 6 silver, and 70. No. And 67 copper. 160. I'm just gonna write it out. Because saying it is again, it's gonna be hard.
Okay.
Ah, I wrote that wrong.
That sounds right.
And 67 copper.
So, question.
Yes.
if the armor's class is 13 and you're supposed to be able to add your dexterity modifier to that. If the armor class is 13 and my dexterity modifier is +4, why is it not 17?
Well, because most armors only let you add 2.
Well, that changes what I need to do, because this is exactly as good as my leather armor then, and that is not going to stand. I am not shelling out that much for no change.
That's why I didn't upgrade my armor after I robbed the plate mail off of the guy.
Well, doesn't the
still
mithril
can't believe
version...
I got free half plate.
So if you look on that page, Brianna, it tells you how like your AC. Oh, I forgot. We still gotta roleplay the before you guys leave. What happened when Varco bought something happened.
What happened when somebody bought something?
Mm-hmm. So, when Varco goes into would it be one of the armory shops? I'm not actually. Yeah, I guess she's in Gnome Depot and she's talking with a different clerk about like kind of what sorry, it's Varco. He's looking for. The clerk kind of their voice gets quiet and they said, "I got something in the back you might be interested in." And the clerk she leads Varco to the back room and opens up a box and slowly pulls out this mace with a sun on. Well, the mace part is a sun, and she says this this will do extra radiant damage to a creature. But radiant has been outlawed for the past 100 years or so, and she puts it back in the box. But I'm willing to sell it to you for a price.
Well, absolutely. Undead are my hated foe, so...
Wonderful. Now, can't tell anyone you got it from here.
Of course not. I would never.
Off with their heads. And she packages it up and like pre-tapes it and stuff. And brings it to the counter. Check you out. And she's like, "Do not open this until you're in a secret spot by yourself."
Of course.
And you pay the 400 gold for it, and you get your Lightbringer.
Nice.
And you've learned a cool, interesting fact about the world. Radiant items have been outlawed and are on the black market. It's actually kind of radiant on the black market.
Or
Maybe.
it's a strength.
I don't know why I bother covering my. Just because a laugh doesn't mean it's true. It just means you're great. That's all it means. And I'm tapped. That's it. Yep, it means one of those three, and you have no idea which one it is. Okay. It's like that one time when Arius was going on a rant, and I just couldn't stop laughing because she was so off the mark.
Portland does not serve food.
Every time I've seen people go to hostels, they have not had food. So they will provide you with a place to sleep for. Welcome back.
Are there any restaurants near the hostel?
Yeah. There are two. Because the hostel is actually located in a town. And you notice actually that Hair Today Gone Tomorrow is has reopened. They actually have their grand opening today from the looks of it, from the signage and everything. You can still tell that like the sign was like burnt down. There's still burn marks everywhere, but for the most part, it looks like it's back on its feet. Across the way from Hair Today Gone Tomorrow is a delightful little a all day breakfast cafe not right now. And that's what it's literally called, all day breakfast cafe. Literally what.
That sounds
Love
interesting. We could definitely do with the exercise and save a little on the side. But if you're not down for it, that's perfectly fine.
The hostel will cost you 7 copper for a night stay.
Okay, and what would I like in?
And the inn is gonna cost you depending on which room you want. They got 2 different kinds of rooms. They got a 5 silver and an 8.
I'd rather just do the inn. It costs a little bit more money, but I know what I'm getting. Hostels are full of weird people. Well, no, I rolled a 19 on my stealth check.
Yeah, so Nork, however you say his full name, manages to get inside. No one pays him much mind. I mean, the clerk there checks him in. Thankfully, this clerk wasn't working the day you appeared, so does not recognize you at all. And you can get your own room. Do you get the good room or the like
I will do the good room. Why not? We'll splurge a little bit.
there the good room is like how do I tell it? The good room is the cheaper one. The nice one is the one that has like a good view and really soft pillows and stuff.
Oh, we'll just do the good room.
Okay.
It doesn't need soft pillows.
Okay, so it's gonna be 5 silver for the good room.
All right.
And it does come with 2 beds if you want to try to split that with
That's up to whoever we're. That's up to them.
Was that in the okay. Yes. You
Wait, did I post that to the wrong chat? I'm sorry.
you put it in D&D stuff instead of
I'm sorry, I'm
or
flipping
DM,
back
but
and
it's
forth
okay.
between direct messages and the chat.
It's okay. I already did it once anyways. I mean, it ended up working out for me, but that should work fine.
Okay, cool.
As long as you're being honest with how much money you're spending and you have.
Well, now that we're no longer sharing with Aries, that helped. And I'm selling the
Yes.
cool rock.
Mm-hmm. And the cool
And
it was just a rock. It was a
I
gem.
didn't figure out which one I ended up with, but it was just one of the
Okay.
Just one of them.
500
Okay.
gold piece gems.
Yeah.
This
I think you took one of the aquamarine since I took the alexandrite.
okay.
You can sell it 500.
But yeah, and then I'm taking back the 125 for the chain because that is literally just as good as my leather armor, and no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you had your camera up, I could see you like writing down all the notes. And I was like, good, I'm not remembering any of this.
That's why I just stuck to weapons. Like, I don't have to worry about how this is gonna affect my guy or anything like that. Just
Yeah.
Now your camera's back on, yay!
and if I bought, the wrong weapon, whatever, not a big deal.
Alrighty. Sorry, there's one of these things that says cheese, honk. Whatever, I think of like a hunk of cheese. That's a little funny for me. Okay. What is the rest? Because usually a hunk refers to, in my experience, a man. So it's a hunk of cheese. Sounds really weird. I am very tired because I'm not usually this giggly. I already have inspiration. Just for making me laugh that hard, you now have inspiration.
Usually, it's referred to whatever's falling off of a wheel of cheese when you're when you're splitting
Oh.
the cheese.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
I
Oh
totally
my
can see it though.
Oh my god. Oh my word. We may not have done much besides shopping in this session, but oh my gosh, did we have fun.
Hey, sometimes shopping sessions are just the most fun sessions.
It requires a lot of math, though.
It does.
The paper I have for doodling is just covered in numbers now. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Yeah, Jenna and I were talking the other day, and I was like, I don't think we have a note taker in our group. And then Jenna's like, looks me straight in the eye, and she's like, I was like, "Er." Yeah, that's what she said. Oh gosh. So does anyone else join one of the two in either the inn or the hostel? Okay, you go to the hostel. All right, that is 7 copper. And awesome. And Varco, you could try to convince Nork to split it with you if you do, or you can go with the. You're kidding me. You were fine, and then you turned your video on. Which makes me sad because I like seeing your beautiful face. Mamma mia. At least then we know when she's trying to talk, and it's not coming.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so it just doesn't like care. I was just gonna show you my messy clipboard notes.
Aww.
Because it's about as scattered as my brain. But I
Just
guess
take-
it's not. Oh, well bad.
No, it's good. Be loud. Yes.
Louder was good.
We can always turn you down. I can't turn you up anymore. Turn down? What?
Anyways, split what with Nork? I'm lost. Oh. Let's see. What was so the two options are the cheap one and what's the not cheap one?
It's the inn.
Would.
And they serve food and stuff.
Serve probably better food than the hostel.
Yeah. I mean, the hostel doesn't serve food. You can.
How
Yeah,
much
we'll
is-
say breakfast comes with the inn price.
How much is the one that serves food?
If you they have 2 different rooms. You can get the good / okay one for 5 silver, or the really good one for 8 silver, or you can try to split with Nort.
I
Who
can
I
just
got the
take
5
okay
silver
one.
room, by the way.
Yeah.
5 silver is the okay.
Yeah. They come with 2 beds, so if you guys
is there
decide
there's only 2 rooms, like, total?
No.
Two types of room.
Oh,
There's
okay.
there's types of room, and he got the okay one, and all the rooms come with 2 beds. So I'm saying you guys can split the price and share a room.
How much did the hostel cost again? 9 copper, right?
7 copper.
7. Okay.
I'll just take my own room. You can have
Okay.
some quiet for a while.
And then you can open your Lightbringer.
Yeah.
And so that's 5 silver pieces, or 8 if you want the fancy one. And so you get to your room, and you open up the Lightbringer, and as soon as you touch it, it starts glowing bright.
It's like a nightlight.
However, when you put it down, it turns off. And now, then whenever you touch it,
It's a very spiky nightlight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, just like having a pet.
All right, and that's where we will end the session for tonight for Jenna's sake.
All right.
But tomorrow you'll storm the castle,
Woo!
or tomorrow in game. The next week in real life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful. I'll play the clip for you that says, "Have fun storming